Are you looking to add a roof rack to your 4th gen Tacoma? In this video, we have one that's going to be easy on the wallet and easy to install. Let's get to it. So the 4th gen Tacoma does not come with a roof rack from factory. There are a few options that you can add on, but you're looking at like $1,500. This right here is our roof rack for the 4th gen, and this thing is going to be budget friendly and really easy to install. This is pretty much identical to an OEM 3rd gen Tacoma roof rack, and it's going to come with all the hardware you need and the tool as well. So you're going to need a T30 socket and a ratchet if you don't want to use the tool that it comes with, and also a trim prying tool. We have the hardware and also some silicone to seal everything up. This roof rack is going to feature aluminum cross rails that can be swung out and put into place when you actually need to use it, and when you're not using it, they could be put back so that you don't have wind noise. I want to also mention that this is going to have a 100-pound capacity, so use it as you need, maybe a bike rack or kayak, something like that. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump up into the bed of the Tacoma and get this install started. All right, so we're up here at the roof. We have our trim prying tool, and you can see we have these black plastic caps here up on the roof. We need to pop these off. Underneath that, you're going to find a piece of like sealant tape. It's going to be covering up the threaded holes where we're going to be installing the roof rack. And we need to either cut some holes so we can reveal the threads, or you can peel that off completely. Let's go ahead and pop off these plastic pieces. We're just going to take the trim prying tool, put it underneath, and pry it up, and they should come off fairly easy. All right, so we got all 4 of those covers off. Underneath that, you're going to find a cover where the 2 holes are that are threaded. We already did have the roof rack installed, so those were already removed. We just have some regular tape over those holes, but I'll throw some pictures up here showing what it's gonna look like. But you can either rip that off completely, or you can take a razor knife and you can just cut through that and make some holes, exposing the threaded holes. So once you have those 2 done, we're gonna go ahead and do the rest. So you're gonna have 8 total. All right, so we got the roof prepped, ready to go. Now we can take the roof rack up there. We're gonna take the silicone and the hardware as well, and we can get our bolts started. All right, so we have the passenger one up here. The sloped side is gonna go towards the front, and then the section with the crossbar is going to be facing towards the inside of the truck. Another thing I would say is, before you put these in place, make sure the rubber on the ends that goes around each side is tucked up in place. It might have fallen off during shipping. All right, so we have the silicone. We're going to put some of it in where the threads are before we put the roof rack piece in place. And then in order to get access to these 2 bolts, you do need to get the crossbar out of the way. So you're going to pick this up, unlock it, and then you can move it, and you have access to these 2 bolts. Now we can go ahead and lift this up and get our holes lined up, right like that. Front should be lined up. And now we'll go ahead and take our bolts, drop those in, and we're just going to get them started. Same deal here on the driver's side. We're going to get silicone in the 4 holes, get the roof rack in place, and just get the bolts started. All right, so we got all 8 bolts started. Now before we tighten them down, we're going to take the crossbars and we're going to lock them in to the opposite side so that you know everything is positioned where it needs to be. I got to go over and put that one in place, and then we'll tighten them down. So with the crossbars in place, I'm gonna go ahead now and tighten these down as much as I can with this. And then once I have everything tight, I'll probably pop these back out and then hit it with the socket just so I can make it a little bit tighter. So if you don't have a T30 socket, you can just grab yourself like a wrench and you'll be able to get a little bit more leverage on this to get it tight. One more bolt and we're done. All right, guys, that is gonna be a wrap for the roof rack from Yota Xpedition on the 4th Gen Tacoma. Hopefully you guys like this, and if you have any questions, make sure to ask us down below in the comments. If you wanna pick one of these things up for your Tacoma, make sure to head over to yotaexpedition.com. Link is in the description. Also, if this video was helpful, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next one.